Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge game-bred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talked about Kimbo Slice in the backyard fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
All right, so here he is, MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza. When he knocked out Terry Edson with that wheel kick at UFC 142, I thought the arena was gonna crumble to the ground. I have never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks, to the leg kicks, to the great hands. That's why Terry Edson didn't see that. There's no wind-up to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most brutalizing strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the octagon.
And the only thing that has eluded him, of course, is a UFC title. Let's see if he can move towards that goal with another win here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 23 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Edson Jr. Barboza. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the round.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of 2 great stand-up fighters.
Masvidal is now dealing with a cheek cut. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Real quick leg kick. Big kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, big hook, that'll leave a mark. That shot blocked by Barboza. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh man, head kick lands.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
All right, single collar tie now. Barboza's knee to the body. That one blocked by the opponent.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
straight punch lands. Big leg kick land.
Checks the leg kick.
Beautiful body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza.
Nice right here.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Nice punch by Gamebreak. Uppercut lands for him. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Blocks that kick to the body. 35 total strikes have now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. And connecting on just 35% of his attempts against Jorge Masvidal.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Massive head kick. Oh! All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big knee.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Good punch.
Final seconds. Round 3 next. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Circling to his right. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that. There, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh! Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Nice punch land. Oh! That's how you finish your fight.
He's got him hurt here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. And now Masvidal's strike attempt there is blocked. So 64 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. And landing with 35% accuracy thus far against Jorge Masvidal.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Back and forth we go here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Barboza's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, nice strike landed there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.